The harsh truth is, weak men will not survive the world that's coming, because most men have no idea what's coming in this world. If you think life's hard now, wait until you see what happens when your comfort stops being able to protect you from the harsh world that we're going to be living in. Because the next 5 years are going to break the weak, physically, mentally, financially, and emotionally. And the truth is, most men are not built to handle it. They've been softened, numbed, tamed. They've traded their strength for safety, for truth. They've traded the truth for convenience and the discipline for dopamine, and they're too soft, and they'll pay for it with their peace, their purpose, and their potential, and ultimately their happiness. Because we've been living life on easy up to this point. And I want this video to be a wake-up call before the collapse hits and you're struggling and you wish you'd have took action and got ready for the world that we're going to be living in, because the system is designed to break you. And the world doesn't want strong men. It wants easy to control men, men who obey, men who conform, men who keep their head down and keep a fake smile on the face and keep their spirit buried under bills, fake smiles and quiet frustration, because the system feeds you comfort and it calls it success. It gives you entertainment to distract you from your own emptiness. It gives you debt to make sure that you never rebel. It says you have this car today, have this house today, and you owe for it. You never really own it, because you were never meant to live like this, but you've been programmed to chase exactly what kills your edge. Easy dopamine, cheap validation, and the illusion of stability. You don't even need a cage anymore. You're too addicted to your own comfort to be able to walk out of it. Let me say that again. You're too addicted to your own comfort and your own prison cage that you've created to be able to break out of it. And that's the reality of weakness. So let me just tell you something brutal. Weak men don't survive what's coming. Not the economic collapse, not the mental collapse, not the cultural collapse. The world's getting faster, louder, and more ruthless and more competitive. AI is replacing workers. Social media is replacing human connection, and comfort is replacing conviction and hunger. And while most men are numbing themselves out with caffeine, porn, Netflix, a smaller group, men like myself and my clients, are training, building, investing, preparing, getting in alignment and building a life that's unfuckwithable. Because you're either going to keep being the man who adapts, who doesn't adapt and gets dominated, or be the man who dominates. You don't want to get swallowed in the noise, because you can't fake strength anymore. The days of being able to pretend you've got the virtues and the strength and the happy life are falling apart, because the symptoms of a man falling apart are, do you want to know if you're losing the war? Because I'm going to break it down exactly so you can understand it. Here's how you know. You wake up every day already anxious. You sit and scroll your phone before you take a proper deep breath and get connected to your body. You chase distraction instead of discipline. You tell yourself you're doing your best, when deep down you know that you're not even close. You've stopped dreaming because dreaming hurts when you're not acting on it, because that inner voice says it's out of congruence, you don't feel good, because you're not lazy, you're misaligned. The man you were meant to be is buried under routine, fear, and fake comfort. And every day you keep ignoring that truth, he dies inside that little bit more. And the collapse is coming, I promise you. You've seen the way the world's heading. It's getting harder and harder for the people who aren't prepared. Look around you. This isn't a conspiracy talk, it's reality. The mental health crisis is skyrocketing. Men, on the whole, are lonelier than ever. Depression is completely normalized, and masculinity is completely demonized. Every statistic points towards collapse, and most people will do nothing about it because it's easier to stay comfortable than to wake the fuck up, because comfort is a coffin. It kills you slowly, one convenient choice at a time. The question is, will you keep living asleep, or will you burn the comfort that's killing you and stopping you from achieving your full potential? Because I've got men that come to me, they've already got 6-figure salaries, families and nice cars, but their life's shit, and the world isn't getting easier. It's getting sharper, colder, more competitive and faster. And if you don't evolve, you're going to be left behind, mentally, financially, and emotionally. And that's the truth about it. It's going to be like a hard reset, like a factory reset on your computer. And you're not going to fix this by just wishing or by journaling or by saying everything's going to work out in the end. You fix it by ripping yourself out of that life and those habits that have numbed you, that have dumbed your potential down. You cut out the poison, the bad habits and the vices, delete the distractions, start to get some discipline over your emotions. And if you're weak, admit it, that's fine. But staying weak's not. You've got to rebuild, and if you're lost, just own it and then realign. That's exactly why I built the alignment blueprint. It's about realigning your mindset, your movement, and your money, so you stop being a passenger in your own life. The link's in the description. It's free, step-by-step system. Because when you align those three, you become dangerous again, focused, calm, clear. And when a man becomes calm and clear, he's unstoppable. And that's exactly what I call becoming unfuckwithable. Because if you've seen my videos before, it's all about aligning the 3 M's and becoming unfuckwithable, which is the framework of power. So let me just really break it down for you to a super understandable level. The first M, mindset. If you don't control your mind, someone else is going to control it for you. Your emotions, your habits, your actions, they're all programmable. Most men are just running off an old code that's been written by fear, by their parents, by teachers, by society. You've got to actively make an effort to rewrite it. Set standards that scare you. Keep promises that rebuild your self-respect. Speak to yourself like you're someone that you're trying to build up, not someone that you're trying to beat down. That's mental power. You can reprogram yourself subconsciously. I've done videos on that. The second M is movement. Your body is the proof of your standards. Every rep, every run, every round, it's proof that you keep your word and you push yourself. You actively search for difficult situations, and a weak body leads to a weak mind. You've got to train like your life depends on it, because I promise it really does. Which leads me on to the third M, money. The system owns you through money. So you either learn to control it or you're always going to be a servant for it. Because money isn't evil, the dependency on money is. So you've got to build leverage, create income that aligns with your purpose, and then invest that money to make more money. Because true freedom isn't financial, it's psychological. Because when your mindset, your movement, and your money align, you don't chase confidence, you embody it, you become it. And you magnetize these opportunities, these experiences, and these people. And that's the truth about alignment. Alignment isn't about peace and quiet, it's about power and clarity. And most people think being aligned just means feeling good. It doesn't. It means you're at war, but war with a purpose. It means every part of you is aimed at the target, becoming the strongest, calmest, most capable version of yourself possible. Because you know what that version looks like. You've had glimpses of it in your life where you're in a bit of a flow state, you built a bit of momentum, and when you reach that level, no one can shake you. You don't need validation from anybody because you know you're the man. You don't need control. You don't need chaos to feel alive, because you are the calm inside of the chaos. You are the storm, and that's what being unfuckwithable truly means. So if you want the step-by-step system to become unfuckwithable, click the link in the description and download the free system, because I've lived this. I've been broke, I've been anxious, I've been addicted to drugs, I've been burnt out, I've been depressed, I've been lost in the system, chasing things that never fed my soul or gave me any kind of happiness. And then I rebuilt myself piece by piece, brick by brick, day by day. Now I work with high-performing men who've achieved everything that they thought would make them happy, but still feel like something's missing. And they don't need therapy, they need alignment, because it's all there. And that's exactly why I built the alignment blueprint, to help men rebuild from the ground up before life truly breaks them. It's not motivation, it's a proven step-by-step method, and it works because it's built by a man who's been there, who's had to rebuild from the ground up. And it's worked for me, and it's worked for all my private clients that I've worked with as well. High performers, CEOs, entrepreneurs, athletes. And here's the truth, you're either going to wake up now or life's going to wake you the fuck up later. So you either align your mindset, your movement, and your money, or you're going to collapse under their misalignment and the way that if they're not feeding each other, they're breaking each other down. You're using your money to destroy yourself instead of grow. There's no neutral anymore. So if you're ready to rebuild and you can feel the fire starting to burn again, and you've got that feeling in your chest like you're meant for more, then click the link in the description and download the alignment blueprint. It's free, it's real, and it will show you exactly how to stop drifting and how to start dominating again. Because the weak men won't survive the world that's coming. It's just a fact. But you're not built to break. You're built to become unfuckwithable, the best version of yourself. So click the link in the description, download the alignment blueprint, and I can't wait to get a message from you saying how much it's changed your life. I'll see you in the next video. Let's fucking go.